Hey everyone, this is Joel from Klein coming to you with another video. I wanted to share with you a PSA that I did for a nonprofit called Southern Valley Alliance. The PSA is about teen dating violence, so it can get a little intense and talk about some graphic elements. So just want to warn you, but here's the video and hope you like it.
I'm only checking your phone because I want this relationship to last.
Go change your clothes. I can't have my partner look better than me when we go out.
You look like you gained weight. Maybe you should skip a meal.
Why would you hang out with your friends when you could be spending time with me?
We need to be on the phone tonight so I know when you're going to sleep.
I had my friends catfish you to make sure you weren't cheating on me.
I broke the condom so we'd be together forever.
You are the most pathetic person I know.
Your family doesn't love you?
I'm the only one who could ever love you.
Why weren't you where I told you to be after school?
If you have sex with me, I won't
Out you to your parents.
I threw away your college acceptance letter. You don't need it anyways.
It's my job to provide and take care of you.
I can't trust you being with anyone else.
I know you're cheating on me. I can't prove it.
I slapped you because you shouldn't talk to me like that.
You should have more respect for me.
I can't have you. No one can.
If you break up with me,
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm gonna hurt you. You're worthless.
I experienced the emotional, mental abuse, financial abuse, isolation, manipulation, controlling, physical abuse, and sexual abuse. I'm Maya Pribble, and I'm a survivor of teen dating violence. I think the cycle of abuse, it starts with the honeymoon period and the gifts and taking me out to eat, and then it started with the emotional abuse and the little comments here and there, and then something big would happen and it would be a really big escalation of verbal abuse or sexual abuse. He would wrap me back in by telling me that he loved me and he's sorry and he didn't mean it, and I would try and call him out on the things that he did, like, you raped me, and he would say, no, I didn't, I would never do that, I love you. I always had the excuse of love means that you can do whatever you want to your partner, and I didn't realize that that was wrong. I knew something was wrong about it, but I didn't know how to fight it. I was getting ready to go to post-secondary school for my senior year of high school. I was watching those training videos on sexual violence. They had asked a lot of questions like, are you experiencing this or that? And I checked all of the boxes. And I knew that in that moment that I was definitely in an abusive relationship and everybody was right. I had this mentality that I had to prove everybody wrong, but in that moment, everything came crashing down. I just have this drive to be able to help other victims and survivors, to let them know that it's okay, I've been through this and you can get through this. So I think that's how I'm able to talk about it, just because I know that it'll help so many other people by sharing my story and just letting them know that there is hope. There is hope, and you can survive, you are a survivor, and you will overcome this.
So yeah, I really enjoyed making the video. I think it's an important video to share with all different kinds of people, not just teens, but if you know a teen, if someone that you know is going through something like that, it'll help give you some tools and guidance as to what the signs look like and what to do about it. So fortunately, I have Katie with me to talk a little bit more about this project. She was just super great to work with, had a lot of good insight and information. It was really fun working with her. And we'll just talk to her more about what her experience was like with this project and find out more about Southern Valley Alliance and what you can do to help teen dating violence. So Katie, thanks so much for dropping in and stopping by to do this video with me to just try to talk about SVA and what you guys do and stuff. So Katie, can you just kind of briefly explain what Southern Valley Alliance is and how you're going to use this PSA to help further your cause?
Southern Valley Alliance is a nonprofit organization that provides services and support for victims of domestic violence, and we serve all of Scott and Carver counties. Something that we have been really working towards is creating awareness and prevention with our younger generations within the community. So youth, teens, and specifically focusing on teen dating violence. And creating this public service announcement is going to be a huge tool that I'll be able to use going into middle schools and high schools to really bring awareness to what an unhealthy relationship looks like. What are the warning signs of an abusive relationship? And just sharing a little bit of a testimony of somebody who herself was a survivor of teen dating violence and how they got help, and just really bringing hope and letting people know that being in an unhealthy relationship or abusive relationship isn't normal, and it's definitely not your fault, and encouraging teens and youth to reach out to somebody that they know and trust, because there are so many people willing to help.
What was like the creative process like, you know, starting the idea and then going through the whole process from start to finish for you?
The creative process was actually really fun and really enjoyed getting to work with you, Jewel. I kind of just had these ideas floating around in my head of how I wanted this video to feel, what I wanted it to portray, how I wanted it to be able to relate to teens anywhere within our service area. And you kind of just brought that to life. It was so fun just being able to bounce ideas off of one another, talk about lighting and sound, the kind of feeling of the video, how people should talk and look and dress. And I really enjoyed every step of the way. It was so smooth and seamless, and it was like we were meant to work together.
Well, if you were going to be negative, I was going to cut that part out. So it's good you're positive.
I don't think I have any negative things to say from start to finish. Honestly, from start to finish, the whole process was fun, which this is such a heavy topic, and we want to try and make it approachable. Because we want more people to be talking about it. And so it was just really refreshing to be able to do this fun project and really hopefully make a difference within the community with it.
So for people watching this video, what's a way that they can reach out to Southern Valley Alliance, or is there any way they can help out with not just teen dating violence, but just domestic abuse stuff in general?
Yeah. For anybody that's interested in getting involved here in Scott and Carver County, Minnesota, if you're interested in partnering with Southern Valley Alliance in any way, I would suggest that you go to our website, svamn.org. We have a bunch of information on there on ways that you can get involved by volunteering or participating in events, learning about domestic violence. What is it? What does it look like? And then talking about it. I feel like we hear about domestic violence and we know that it's a thing, but it's just not something that people really talk about. And so just encourage you to start those difficult conversations, talk about it, bring awareness to it.
Yeah, well, Katie, I really appreciate you for taking the time to be a part of this video, doing a little bit of the behind the scenes of what went into this video. And I wish you and Southern Valley Alliance the best in your goal to help survivors and victims of teen dating violence and domestic abuse situations.
Thank you so much. We so appreciate all of your help and your support in creating this video, and we definitely look forward to doing it again.
Awesome. Thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
I definitely should start making other videos that aren't videos just about the videos that I make. So hopefully pretty soon I'll have other different kinds of content. If you have a suggestion, please let me know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.